It's Super Bowl Sunday across the globe, but tonight in Roselle, New Jersey, the 13-5 Westfield Blue Devils set to take on the 5th-ranked Roselle Catholic Lions, coming in today with a 14-5 record. Michael Leonard alongside Alex Kingsley. It should be a great one today, Alex.
Yeah, Michael, last year Roselle Catholic was dominant, winning the Tournament of Champions as they blew Westfield out of the gym. But last year they did happen to lose Chris Silva and Isaiah Briscoe due to graduation, and clearly they're not the same team, Mike.
Yeah, Briscoe at Kentucky, Silva at South Carolina. Both of them have been starting recently. RC, 3-time reigning state champions. 2 of those times they won the TOCs, 2013, 2015. But it's a new-look team. Nate Pierre-Louis, leading scorer at his 3rd high school in 3 years, started at St. Peter's, last year at St. Benedict's, now leading scorer here at RC. And then Nazrian Reed, Alex, the sophomore sensation, 6th best player in his grade.
I mean, he is just a freak of nature, I'll tell you, Mike. He's one of the best I've ever seen play basketball ever. I mean, 6th best player in the nation in his grade. That's got to mean something. 6'9", forward, he can do it all, basically. Rebounds, points, he's really can do it all, Mike.
Both Nate, Andre, and Matt Bullock all receiving offers, including Nazri. Starting lineups getting introduced right now. Live at Roselle Catholic, the Lions Den, they call this place, and it's going to get rowdy, Alex. Underway as RC wins the tip. Matt Bullock will bring it up for the Lions. Westfield starting in the 2-3-D.
Yeah, no, Mike, just to refer to the 2-3-D, this is the one that really usually works for them. I mean, I think we've seen that once before in the 1-3-1, but the 2-3 is really where they're really able to stop the offense on the other end.
Gilberto Q getting the start today for the Lions, number 15 in white. Three is short. LaCour gets the rebound. It was Andre Rufus with the air ball. There's Hess. For 3, knocks it down. Parker Hess knocks down his 100th career pointer at Westfield High School. A big milestone for the senior.
Yeah, I mean, he's got to be happy about that, but he can't focus on that right now. He's got a big game ahead of him, and that's only a start, I bet. We'll see what Parker Hess will be able to do during this one.
Reed looking inside. Rufus can't hit the layup. Slow start for him. Murray will push it up. The 6'4 senior no looks it to Pierre, excuse me. And there's Nate Pierre-Louis, the steal, and he throws it down at the other end.
Yeah, Nate Pierre-Louis was able to find where the pass was going. Almost looked like exactly where it was about to go. Looking into the future, saw the ball and pounded it on the other end.
Jelani Pierre almost lost that one. Able to hold on, gives up to Murray, who's going to drive, and he gets it to go.
Yeah, all year we've seen Owen Murray, one of the biggest ones to step up on this team, drive to the basket, and even draw contact and make the bucket. And that time he did it all.
Naz Reed's going to take a 3, short on that one. The 6'9 big man trying to stroke it from beyond the arc. Pierre's 3 is blocked by Rufus. Mealy working on Bullock, and it's stolen. Here's Reed. Nice behind the back, but then he's going to lose it. It'll be Westfield ball.
Yeah, I mean, even though we know he is one special talent, they are losing 5-2 right now. You can't make stupid, nonchalant moves like that in the beginning of the game.
We mentioned in our intro, Naz Reed, the 6th best player in the class of 2018. He's a 6'9 sophomore. Great cut, and Parker has the reverse layup.
That was a textbook backdoor cut. Picked out the defender, went around, back into the lane, and up for the layup. That was a beautiful play Westfield played.
Looks like an exact play against Scotch Plains a couple weeks ago. We saw where it was nice backdoor and then Hess the reverse layup. There's a 3 from Pierre-Louis. Can't hit it. Hess saves it. And then the 3 from Bullock. Excuse me, the 3 from Gilberto Q.
Yeah.
As he knocks it down.
Yeah, Owen Murray's mistake of trying to save it instead of holding it really backfired that time. when Roselle Catholic was able to hit the three from Matt Bullock.
Mealy fade away, can't knock that one down. And Mealy's been a little cold, held scoreless against UC. Pierre Lewis the lob and Rufus lays it in.
Yeah, this team has Roselle Catholic got, even though we know Westfield's got crazy chemistry, it seems as though with alley-oops we're going to see all game. They got just as good as chemistry, maybe even better.
Hess 3 is off. Rebound and pushed by Bullock. Q for 3. He knocks it down right on Q.
You know, it almost seems like this Roselle Catholic team is almost a lot like this Westfield team. An extremely good three-point shooting team, but also able to box down and get rebounds. And that's where Westfield sometimes struggles, in boxing out and get rebounds. But this Roselle Catholic team is almost just as good as shooting the three ball.
Hess is 1 of 3 from beyond the arc today. Mealy's going to get called for the foul. He took a lot of shots out, so we got to cover the game Thursday night. Held scoreless. Westfield's going to win this game. It's going to be really important. Mealy, to mention, his sophomore year, transferred here to Roselle Catholic, then later came back. Big game for him and the Blue Devils.
Yeah, Mike, and I think I remember he having 10 turnovers that game. 10. He did not play very well that game, and that was a really big reason why they didn't win that one.
Nice move from Murray, but he can't get the layup to go. RC up 10-7 with 3:20 to go in this opening quarter. Lewis 0 and White drives, and he gets the righty layup to go.
Yeah, there was a lot of contact in that one. Probably looking for the foul, but either way, it was a nice play.
And Nick Mealy throws that one away. The tight D from Nate Pierre Lewis. We talked about in our intro, the junior as third different high school. It's got to be hard on the kid, but it looks like he's found his niche here at RC.
Oh, I'm sure he's going to feel just as home on this team. He's got great players around him, almost at the same caliber of skill. He needs to have really fun here and possibly maybe win another state championship this year.
Yeah, and with Briscoe gone, he's really brings up the ball. He's really gets this engine going. There's a corner 3, knocked down. It was Raheem Carter, the junior, into the game for the first time. Hess one-handed pass. LaCour takes a 3, knocks it down. Timeout taken by the Blue Devils.
Yeah, Westfield really needed that one. They were down they were down 15-7. With that 3, brought them back 15-10. That was really a shot that was going to boost their confidence back up and put them back into this game and really go one-on-one and really get level high with RC.
It's going to be important for Westfield to be able to knock down shots because it's such a big RC team. It's not going to be easy driving it in there with Naz Reed, 6'9".
Yeah, this Westfield team, I mean, they're going to have to make their shots because it's going to be extremely hard for them to get the rebounds. Like we said before, Nazir Reed, 6'9".
Andre Rufus, 6'9".
Yeah, he's also 6'9". Yeah, I mean, they have some really big players, and it's going to be extremely hard for Westfield to get these rebounds. And Westfield only has their tallest player on the floor right now, 6'5", Owen Murray. So he has to really make up for that.
And Naz Reed, that's just too easy. Gets the ball, lays it in. Interesting to note, Westfield has nice couple passes there. Hess knocks down the 3. He's got 6 points on the night and 101 now in terms of career three-pointers. Here's Reed. Nice move, can't get it to go though. But he gets a steal. Reed not finishes the layup.
You know, it seems like he could almost do it all. I mean, for a big man, he's got some pretty good dribble moves. I mean, he was able to also steal the ball and bring it back for a nice layup.
Hess can't knock down the 3. Neely got a piece of that one, but he couldn't lay it in. Fast break for RC. Reed gives it up. 3 from Q, and he knocks it down. I believe that's his second three-pointer of the game. As Pierre Lewis gets a piece of that one, Mealy able to get it back. Looking inside, nice pass from Hess. Murray, the layup, and the foul counted.
Yeah, Westfield, even though RC wasn't maybe expecting to really crash and really hurt the special team on the trap, doing a very nice job of breaking it. And on that play, once they broke it, they were able to give it to Owen Murray for the and one. So it appears that when they trap or they get trapped, they do a really nice job of defending or offending the other team.
Owen's able to knock down the free throw for the three-point play. Westfield trailing by 6. They're looking. Reed behind the back. Alley-oop. Doesn't get any better than that.
No, it doesn't, Mike. That was one of the best plays we'll probably see all year from any team. That was crazy from almost half court. That was crazy.
Of a pass also.
Behind the back, that was just one heck of a play.
Hess, another 3. He's taking a lot of shots, only knocked down 2 of them.
I mean, he's really got his confidence. He's really got to get his confidence back up and keep that mentality that believe in himself that he can make them. And once he gets in that hot streak, he can't miss.
And Coach Dave Boff tells his team hold for 1. Now with 10 seconds to go. Q looking. Carter in the corner. Cross-court pass. Pierre Lewis. Clock winding down. Gives up. 3 for Q at the buzzer. He knocks it down. Gilberto Q, he's got 9 points. We didn't even know he was going to start, but he's been the difference in this first quarter.
Oh, my God. Are you kidding me? He's definitely been difference. He's got the most points on the RC team, and he's really risen up and really stepped up in that starting position to really be the key factor in this game. He's a big reason why they're winning this game right now.
It was going to be interesting to see how RC was going to come out today. They just played yesterday, played a very good Lincoln High team out of New York. RC lost that game 85-74. Westfield last played Thursday night, mentioned that. We got to call the game. Great environment in that one. Blue Devils fell 71-64 to the Vikings. And talking about some of these RC stars, Pierre Lewis, man, he's got tons of offers. Georgetown, UConn, VCU, Louisville, Iowa State, West Virginia, Notre Dame, just to name a few. For Naz Reid, UConn, LSU, Nova, Oklahoma, Kansas, Maryland, Syracuse, Virginia, Iowa. And for Rufus, he's got Tennessee, Cuse, Kansas, Florida, Indiana, K-State, Cal, UCLA, Missouri, Georgetown. Matt Bullock just recently picked up an offer from Rutgers. Naz Reid checked out of the game. Stolen by Carter, and he throws it down.
I thought in that one, Mike, I thought the glass was going to break in the backboard. He shook the whole structure.
Murray, other end. It was blocked by RC. They got a couple of new guys in the game. So Wool's going to drive up and under, can't get it to go as Hess gets the rebound. Peace Lagoma is also into the game. Number 33, the senior center, 6'10". Murray bounces it as Matty Ice. He's feeling hot again today, Alex.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if Matty Ice is going to get in the hot streak. I don't know, seriously, how Darcy's going to defend that. I mean, when he gets on fire, like we've seen before, putting up in the 30s in points, I mean, he's unstoppable.
Shot was blocked, but there's Legema, the senior center. Got the ball and he gets it to go. LaCourt in some trouble, finds Mealy. Floater's no good. Murray got the board, finds Pierre for 3. Who knocks it down? Jelani Pierre really played nicely past couple weeks, especially with Mealy being a little cold.
I mean, yeah, last game, he started out in the game 3 for 3 from downtown. And the early 9 points. And, you know, we've seen Jelani Pierre played really well, but Jelani Pierre on the year only averages 7.6 points per game. And just in the first quarter, he had 9.
For the Lions, Gilberto Q just knocked down his 4-3 of the game. As Hess takes another 3, and he can't get it to go.
He's definitely been a little bit cold, but I wouldn't be surprised if he got his confidence back up and start making all his shots.
Nice fake from Lewis, but he couldn't finish that one. It's a 12-point game. 3 from LaCour. Can't get it to go. Carter the board. And the Lions will slow it down, up 34-22 with 5:40 to go in the second quarter. Carter for 3 in the corner. He knocks that one down. And man, Alex, the Lions just attacking you from every aspect of this game.
I mean, you're right, Michael. I mean, they've hit him on the 3-point ball. They've hit him 2-point ball, dribble move, steals, trapping, you name it, they've done it on the Westfield team.
And Westfield just continuing to shoot threes, but they're not going to make all of them, and they've been cold. Other end, RC gets an easy layup. Timeout taken by the Blue Devils. It was Victor Sewell, the senior guard, finishing the layup.
Yeah, you know, Mike, and I think a big reason why this Westfield team is losing is because they're not necessarily doing very well with their secret weapon, the 3-ball. They've been cold from downrange. They haven't made last few of their shots. They've taken probably about 10 shots and only made maybe about 4 of them. If they want to get back in this game and maybe possibly even win it, they got to get back on that 3-point ball. They got to use their secret weapon. That is the thing they are best at as a team and individually. Like we said before, Parker S. now has 1-on-1 on the career 3-point ball in his high school career. So that will be the difference in this game. If they can get back on the 3-point ball, they'll be able to get back in this game and get an under 10-point deficit from these Roselle Catholic Lions.
Yeah, but if the 3-ball is not working, got to find other options. Parker S., believe he's 2 of 7 from beyond the arc. Maybe he's thinking about the record, but his shooting hasn't been that great tonight. And this is a time right now where when you need your seniors to really step up. Mentioned Mealy scoreless last game. He's been cold recently. And Murray, while he's gotten all the rebounds and assists, hasn't really scored a lot. Another turnover for the Blue Devils, a 17-point game. And this last 4:45 is really going to determine if this is going to be a blowout or a close game. Westfield has not been blown out at all this year.
Yeah, all of their games, all of their losses have been under 10 points. They've been in almost every single game, so.
Only game, Westfield's largest deficit was to Linden, a 12-point deficit, 63-51 the final. Matt Bullock was just called for the offensive foul. By the way, Justice Bowers is into the game for Westfield, number 10 in blue. We saw him in crunch time against UC, play pretty well in that one. Deep 3 from Hess, but he gets the friendly roll and he knocks down his 3rd 3-pointer of the game. He's got 9 points, and he's only 10 threes away from tying that record. Carter gives it up to Bullock inside. Lagoma was looking, and instead Carter can't hit the 3. Last touch by Matt Bullock. It'll be Westfield ball. The sophomore guard number 4 in white, Yassine Pretlow, checks in at 5'10". Westfield trailing by 14. Hess gives up to Murray. RC now in a 2-3-D. It's really going to force Westfield to take some deep outside shots because driving inside and on the half-court offense is going to be very hard.
Yeah, you know, Mike, I also think they're setting up in this defense some just experience. I mean, they've been cold outside so far, and if they're going to make them take the outside shots, they're going to test to see if they can come back in this game. And
it's McCourt is in and out, and if you get past those guards, Bullock and Pretlow, then you got 6'9", 6'9", 6'10" in the middle.
Yeah.
This is high school basketball.
Yeah.
Virtually impossible inside that paint with two 6'9" guys, 1 6'10" guy. That's what you get night in and night out in the toughest county in the conference. Turnaround jumper was deflected. Fast break for Westfield. Hess gives it up to Bowers. Nice move, but he can't get the layup to go. LaCourt got a piece of that. Murray comes away with it. 2:30 to go. Murray. He'll get fouled. He'll go to line for 2 with Westfield trailing 39-25. But Alex, you would have loved to see Justin Bowers make that layup because he's been playing really well in the time he's been getting lately.
Oh, definitely. He was in, like you said before, he was in crunch time during that Union Catholic game and really stepped up and really made some really key plays. And I think he had a steal and maybe even 2 points in that one.
And he definitely contributed to the comeback that Westfield almost had in that one. Hess will check out along with Justice Bowers as Tim Norris checks into the game for the first time, along with Jelani Pierre into the game now for the Blue Devils. Second free throw good for Murray. 13-point game, so Westfield's hanging in there late in the first half. Pretlow, the sophomore, gives up to Bullock.
Westfield now moved into man offense and just off that shot seemed so far it's working well.
Here's Murray, baseline. LaCourt able to save it. And with Rufus out, that back line is not as tall as Bullock's back there, but now Mealy in some trouble, able to find Murray. Last touch by Nazi Reed. Gilberto Q will check in for the Lions as Peace Lagoma comes out of the game. Emilio's looking for Murray on the alley-oop. Nasri gets it and finds Q for 3. Knocks it down. Oh my goodness. Gilberto Q.
I don't think Roselle Catholic was expecting this performance out of Gilberto Q. He's definitely in double digits right now. He's playing like any other player on this team who's getting D1 offers. He's playing really well.
Norris missed the layup. He'll go to line for 2. Use the right hand there on the left side. Norris misses the first free throw, and Alex, what a performance from Gilberto Q. I don't even know if he's missed the 3 today. He's got 15 points. Mealy and LaCourt checks out for Westfield. Norris at the line. Norris missed that one. We were talking about this earlier, how for Westfield, a really small team that loves to shoot the perimeter ball, but now Andre Strumpeters listed at 6'5", their tallest player along with Owen Murray. But the thing is, Strumpeters has been out for the entire year with the torn meniscus, but he's eligible today. Been healthy for about a week, got the practices in he needed. We haven't seen him yet today. The senior, it'll be interesting to see if Rumpeters does get some action as McDaniel's in the game for Westfield, the sophomore.
Yeah, I think we've seen it between Scotch Plains, Westfield, Roselle Catholic. We've seen it on almost every team. There's always a star sophomore. There's always a really good sophomore. I think just overall in the county and the state, there's sophomores that are stepping up and are playing really good basketball. Nazi Reed on Roselle Catholic.
Yeah, when it's all said and done, Naz Reed is going to be one of the best players to ever come out of RC. But he's got some nifty competition, talking about Isaiah Briscoe. Only played here a couple years, scored over 2,000 points. Then you got Jameel Warney. A lot of guys don't know about him, but also another one of those 1,000-point scorers here at RC. And he's just lit it up at Stony Brook University, the senior, averaging around over 20 points a game, I believe. And one of the most underrated players in all of college basketball. as Tim Norris will go to the line. Foul was on Naz Reed as Tim Norris goes to the line for 2. Misses the first. 16.2 seconds to go. Blue Devils trail at 42-26 here at the Lions Den at Roselle Catholic. Norris though able to knock down the second one. 15-point game. Q will bring it up. Westfield into man D. Another 3 from Q. Can't hit that one, but Bullock the rebound. And chucks up the 3 at the buzzer. Can't get it to go. But man, for Alex, for the Blue Devils, they just haven't been able to knock down the 3 ball. And on the other side, Gilberto Q feeling it.
Yeah, I mean, definitely. Gilberto Q, you said 15 points, and that was, I think, the first shot we saw him miss all game. He's really been the reason why they're up by 15 right now. And I think if Roselle Catholic really wants to pull away, just keep him in the game. He's been on fire. He's made almost every shot. And I think they also need to just keep doing the same thing they're doing on defense. Go from man to zone and just stop that 3 ball. Even though Westfield's had a few good looks and made a few of those shots, they're just cold from outside. Just keep doing what they're doing, and now they'll probably get this one.
So Roselle Catholic leads. It's 42-27 at the half. We're watching Blue Devil Television. Michael Lennier alongside Alex Kings will have the second half for you. Coming right up. Welcome back to the Lions Den. RC leads at 42-27. Michael Lennier alongside Alex Kingsley. Alex, Gilberto Q, 18 points for the Lions, hit 6 threes, 6 of 7 from the field. He was on fire.
Oh my God, on fire is like an understatement. Seriously, 18 points in the first half. I mean, I bet some of the kids on the Westfield team have 18 points for a career high, and he had in the first half. So he's really been just such a great player, and I bet RC wasn't even expecting him to have such a good game like this. 18 points, that's a lot of points. Put a lot of points on the board. They have 42 already, so we're just got to see what else he could do and if he can keep it up in the second half.
And for Westfield, their leading scorer, Parker Hess, he's got 11 points, but he's taken a lot of shots and he's missed a lot of 3 balls. Yeah,
I think he's taking about 7 or 8 threes and maybe about 2 or 3 of them. He's on a bit of a cold streak, but I'm sure if he can get mentality back up and his confidence back up, and to think that he can really make them, he could certainly make all the shots he can take.
Murray's got 6 points, and Matt LaCourte's got 6 points. Knocked down 2 3 balls. Nick Mealy still held scoreless in this one. And Naz Reed, he's got 6 points, and we saw a highlight reel alley-oop.
I saw almost from half court and all the way from the back from behind the back for the alley-oop. That was something I've never seen before. That was an amazing play.
And talking about guys we haven't seen yet, Andre Strumpetzer is healthy for the first time this season. Haven't seen him in the first half. It'll be interesting to see if we do see him. And then for RC, Leandre Washington, very talented guard, one of those transfers. Be interesting to see if he gets action in the second half. So RC in white going right to left now. They lead at 42-27. Looking inside, Bullock, turn around. Can't get that one to fall. By the way, it's the Thomas F. Richel Memorial Hoopfest here at Roselle Catholic High School in Roselle, New Jersey, as Parker Hess misses another 3 ball.
He continues to struggle from the deep 3, but we'll see what else he can do in this game. It's only the start of the third quarter. Got plenty of game to play.
So Pierre-Louis will bring it up. And it's stolen. Murray gets it. Waiting for somebody to help him. There's Hess. But he's got no chance against a 6'9" Reed. Bullock, the other end. He'll just lay it in. And right there, Matt Bullock is 1,000th career point. A pretty special moment for the Roselle Catholic Lions.
Yeah, as you can see, everybody's going crazy. We know the Westfield team is more focused on the rest of the game and trying to come out on top, but everybody, even Westfield fans in the stands, are smiling and happy and taking pictures of Matt Bullock and Coach Dave Boff and just having a great time.
Pretty interesting there. They're going to stop the game, team picture with his family, and well-deserved. Anytime, such an accomplishment to score 1,000. I know Westfield, they only have 4 players in boys history. RC, they got a long list.
Yeah, but we know only one scorer has over 2,000 career points. Isaiah Briscoe, star number 13 guard last year on the Roselle Catholic Lions. And as we take pictures, coaches, players hugging, having a great time. About to get back into it. Almost like a free timeout for Westfield. But on the other end, Roselle Catholic cherishing every moment Matt Bullock has to remember being on this team, scoring his 1,000th career point.
Yeah, the most recent guys to do it, Jameel Warney, he put up 1,968 career points. And he's had a great career at Stony Brook. And Isaiah Briscoe, over 2,000 in 2 years. He's at Kentucky right now. And then now Matt Bullock gets over 1,000 today, the senior. And he's got an offer from Rutgers, so it'll be interesting to see where he goes to school. But now during that break, Alex, Westfield, there's no clapping, smiling there. They want to win this game.
Yeah, I mean, we know, like I was saying before, I mean, everybody in the Roselle Catholic end was having fun taking pictures, but it was almost like a free timeout for Westfield. They were taking it extremely seriously and going over plays and going over things they need to improve on for the game.
Reed inside, misses the dunk. Murray, other end. LaCourt, open corner 3. He knocks it down, Matty Ice.
Yeah, like we were saying before, I mean, once he gets in his hot streak, nobody can stop him. And he's not the only one. Usually when Gianni Pierre gets hot and Parker Hess, all of them together, they could just be unstoppable from three-point range.
Mealy deflects, Reed's pass goes out of bounds. Last touch by Westfield. 6:14 to go. Inside. Rafis couldn't get the turnaround to go. Here's Hess. Other end. Can't get it to go, but Murray soaring in from behind will go to the line for 2.
You know, Mike, even though this is an extremely large team, stature and body-wise, Owen Murray continues to box out and be extremely aggressive, knowing that he's a bit undersized, but doing the best he can and as much as he can to get the rebounds and the tip-ins that he needs for this team to get back in this game. They're down 14 right now, but who knows what happened the rest of the game. Union Catholic, we knew they were down by 15, brought it back to 5. So we'll see what else can happen in this game.
6:06 to go as Murray missed the first, made the second. 13-point game. And we mentioned in that second quarter, those last 4 minutes were going to be crucial to determining whether it would be a blowout or a close game. And I think you got your answer. As that's going to be an offensive foul on Naz Reed. And all of a sudden, Bullock gets his 1,000th career point. But as you said, Westfield took that timeout very seriously. They get on a little bit of a run.
Yeah, I mean, this game was getting a little physical. Matty Ice and Naz were getting a little into it boxing out-wise, but I'm not sure. I think they were just boxing out. I'm not sure that was really an offensive foul.
LaCourt was looking inside, but no one cut. LaCourt gets a steal. Jelani Pierre. Reed fell down. And they find Murray, who finishes the lefty reverse.
You know, Westfield sort of inching their way back into maybe even getting under 10 points in the deficit.
All of a sudden, it's an 11-point game. But there's the alley-oop, the lob from Q, and Naz Reed, the 6'9" sophomore, throwing it down.
We're going to see a lot of him in the future, and a lot of his spectacular dunks, just like the alley-oops. Can't wait to see what else he has in store for his career in the future.
And I know Reed's was looking forward to today's game because as Pierre misses that one, Mealy able to tip it in. Timeout Westfield. It's an 11-point game. And that's his first points in a couple games now. But talking about Naz Reed is excited for this game because before he got to watch his AU teammates, Javon Quinterly and Luther Muhammad, who put on a show as Hudson Catholic, got a big win. And now he's got his teammates watching him taking on Westfield. Mention RC just played yesterday right here at the Tom F. Richel Memorial Hoopfest. Lost to Lincoln, quick turnaround. Got to take on a Westfield team. They probably didn't think that was that good, but Westfield's proved that they could compete with anybody. 13-5 record. They've been in as high as 16th in the state. Now things getting very interesting here at the Lions Den. It's a nice crowd, but nowhere near sold out as it was Tuesday night when RC hosted Linden. That game was crazy. The Lions won, got their revenge on the Tigers. Nice passes, RC working it around. Bullock finds Q. Can't hit that three. Here's Murray. He'll slow it down.
That's now, I think, Q's third straight missed shot. So, guess the momentum has shifted. I think now Westfield has the energy now.
Murray gets a pick from LaCourte. That one's stolen. And Napier Lou lays it in. Tried to dunk it. Gives the Lions a 13-point lead, under 4 to go in the third. Mealy finds LaCourte. Big three, and he knocks it down. The senior guard, Nick Mealy, 5 points in the second half. And Alex, he needed those, and the Blue Devils needed those.
Oh, definitely. We were talking about how they were down 15 at the half. Now they're down 10. We've said it before, they're inching their way back. They just have to play good basketball. They can't play sloppy and make sure that they defend a three ball like that, and they need to prevent that in the future.
That's a heck of a shot from the junior, Napier Louis. Really tough shot. Step back, had a defender right in his face.
There was nothing else Westfield could do on that one. All they had to do was hope and pray that they were going to miss it.
Great chase down rebound from Murray as LaCourte able to lay that one in. Nazi Reed, oh my goodness. The 6'9" sophomore showing you why ESPN loves him.
I think pretty soon he's going to break one of those Roselle Catholic rims. He's just pounding it down. That's his third dunk of the game, but hasn't missed one of them. He's technically 3 for 4 on dunks right now.
Made sure he wasn't going to miss that one. As Murray's going to check it out of the game. Coach not happy with the last pass. 13-point game. Westfield's still hanging in there. Nazarene as good as advertised. Pump fake. Behind the back pass as Louis for three. No good, but tipped in by Sewell. $55-40 your score. McDaniel gives out to Mealy. Lions in that 2-3 with the three biggest guys down low. Nice couple passes. Hess gonna drive. Can't get the floater to go off the glass. Pierre-Louis driving. Nice move, but he couldn't finish the layup. Here's Mealy. Transition for the Blue Devils. But he's gonna turn it over. Didn't really have a lot of help. RC played some nice transition defense on that possession. Just joining us here on Blue Devil Television, Mike Leonard alongside Alex Kingsley at the Thomas F. Richel Memorial Hoopfest. Early on, it looked like the 5th-ranked Lions were going to blow things away here as that pass tipped and stolen. But Westfield's been able to hang in there and played very nicely in the second half.
Yeah, they haven't really let Roselle Catholic run away with the lead here. Haven't let them gone beyond 15 points of the game, which is good, but not good enough if they want to win this game. They got to make sure obviously it gets under 10, under 5, and etc.
Mealy, was looking for Hess, and it was kicked by RC. Murray will check back into the game as Jelani Pierre checks out. You seen Pretlow, the sophomore guard, back into the game. We got to see him in the first half. Big possession here for Westfield. McDaniel, the sophomore, gives inside to Murray. Reed got his hand in from behind. Dribble hands off. Pretlow gives it up. Carter for three. He's going to be short. Hess the board. 40 seconds to go in the third quarter. McDaniel finds Hess. Pull-up jumper. Can't get it to fall. Raheem Carter driving. Dishes it to Reed. Under 20 to go in the third. Lions lead at 55-40. Mealy guarding Louis, who drives. Bucket's good, and the foul. That's a big one, Alex.
Yeah, I mean, went all the way from about half court, in between half court and three-point line, took it all the way for the and one, including the contact. And now taking one shot.
Misses the free throw. He's averaging 12.5 points a game. Here's Hess. Three from McDaniel is blocked by Pretlow. Couple of sophomores guarding each other. And you saw the hops from Pretlow as Naz Reed receives a nice ovation from the Lion fans.
I mean, he really did.
Working. He loses it, and that'll be the end of the third quarter. RC up 57-40. Anytime you come on the road to the number 5 team in the state, you know it's not going to be easy. Blue Devils will put up a fight.
Yeah, Blue Devils are, I mean, they're doing the best they can with whatever they have. I mean, we know we haven't seen Andre Schumpeter's in the game yet. I think if he were to be in, he would help them on the rebound end of the game, defensively and offensively. But I think they really need all the skill and all the luck necessarily to win this game. I mean, they're not making a lot of their shots. They really gotta shoot it. Gotta make them, give them more confidence, and they really need to get that mentality that they can make the shots they need.
It's a 17-point game right now, Alex, and we've seen they got off to a nice start early on in the second the second half. But the Lions just continue to hit you from all aspects. They could shoot the ball from deep. We've seen Gilberto Q go off. We've seen Nazi Reed throw down some monster jams. And then we've seen Nate Pierre-Louis do his thing with some really nice moves in transition, like the floor general for this Lions team.
Ladies and gentlemen, Westfield ball to start the fourth quarter.
Nearly picks up his dribble. Murray in trouble in the corner, able to get out. LaCourt drives baseline. And he gets the floater to fall.
Yeah, you know, that's something we haven't really seen Westfield do a lot in this game. Driving to the basket and creating open shots, and that was a beautiful floater from LaCourt. They really need to do that more, which will put more points on the board.
That'll be a walk. So Westfield gets the ball back. 7.5 to go here in the fourth. Down 15. So they were down 15 with just about 4 minutes to go Thursday night at UC. They were able to cut that one to as low as 4 points. Mealy thought about taking that shot, instead gives up to the court. With 7 minutes to go. Nice pass. But McDaniel was in the middle of a 6'5" and 6'10" guy. Couldn't get the layup to go.
You know, even though Westfield hasn't necessarily winning this game or been in this game, they have not had a problem with passing. They've had really good ball movement. You know, even though in the trap they've had a tough time, but they fought through and they got through it. They never have a tough time with the ball move. They always have clean, crisp passes to the chest, which is always needed on a good team like this.
Fouls on Adam McDaniel, his first of the game. And it sends Victor Schwoll to the line for 2. He just missed the first. And now, as McDaniel comes out of the game, junior Jeff Gagum into the game for the first time today. Second one no good again. Mealy the rebound. Under 7 to play. Mealy driving. Fadeaway jumper, no good. Rebounded by Legema. Preslow. Nice behind the back. And back to Preslow in the corner, excuse me. Mealy got the board. Preslow the steal. Finds Carter inside.
You know, that pass possession, Roselle Catholic did a really nice job of creating it with a shot. Victor Sewiyal did a really nice job of giving the ball, to the open Yassin for the 3, even though he didn't make it. A really good shot opportunity, and it doesn't matter who it is. Anybody on this Roselle Catholic team can make a 3.
Pretlow, Carter, and Swoll check out for the Lions. Back to that 2-3 with Bullock and Q up top. Rafis, Reed, and Legema down low. No look pass inside of Gagum. Cross-court pass got deflected. Westfield gets it back. Big possession here. Murray driving. Inside of Gagum, but it's stolen. Rafis will lob it up, and Legema throws it down with a little emphasis.
Yeah, Peace Legema just, after that dunk, just stood there for a little bit just to rub it in this Westfield team, hanging on the rim, and they really deserve it. They're playing really good basketball in this game, defensively and offensively.
Q outlet pass to Rafis. Other end. You can hear the slap from here, but no foul called. Transition, Mealy. Inside, Gagum. Can't get the layup to go. Nifty pass throw. Now Parker Hess is on the floor. It's going to be a foul on Nazarian Reed.
Let's have a nice hand for Westfield's Parker Hess, number 12. And in for Westfield, number 11,
Jelani Pierre will come in along with Andre Strumpeters. We talked about him in our intro, the number 21 in blue. Hess appears to be fine, but does check out of the game. Rumpeter 6'5", into the game, gives up to Owen Murray. Under 5 to go. Westfield trailing by 17. They got to get some quick points. Rumpeter's the offensive rebound, and he puts it up. And those are his first senior points of the year in his first game.
Yeah, so far in his first possession, offensive possession, already putting points to the board, already doing something good for Westfield. That's a really good sign, and I'm sure Coach Palmieri is really happy to see that he's already producing in just his first possession.
That was a tough shot for Bullock. Fadeaway, can't get it to go. Murray floater, no. Gagum, offensive board. And there's Rafis getting up there, Alex. Other end. Louis will go to the line, and he just gets in and out of those defenders. Really nifty player.
I mean, he is almost like the king of penetrating in this on the court. He's getting through each and every person on the floor. It doesn't matter, guard, forward, center. He's able to get past you and go to the rim for either a layup or a nice dunk.
Nate's father, Franz Pierre-Louis, played in the NBA for a little bit. And Nate's got a numerous amount of Division I offers as he knocks down the first free throw mentioned.
Westfield, number 12.
Murray and Gagum check out for Westfield. Mealy and Hess back into the game for the Blue Devils. Pierre-Louis knocks down both free throws to make it a 17-point lead.
Looks like Roselle Catholic is going to keep they're almost like their big five on the floor. They're going to keep two centers in this game.
And that pass thrown away by Rumpters. It'll be RC ball. Mention RC, three-time reigning state champions. Two of those times they won the Tournament of Champions as well, as Naz Reed was short on that pull-up jumper.
That was a bad shot selection. He pulled up at the elbow, almost like a little fadeaway, and airballed it. He shouldn't take that for the rest of the game.
Rumpeters has that one stolen. Louis. Great hustle, but couldn't hit the layup. Offensive board by Q. Mealy's got a man on his back. Finds LaCourte, three. Can't get it to go. Q, no look. Legema lost it. The 6'10", Legema gets his own board. Now RC will kill some clock. Louis drives in, bucket and the foul.
You know, Mike, we were just talking about him. Doesn't even matter where he is. Being able to do a really good job of getting to the basket. Doesn't matter how many defenders there are in front of you. Perfect example of how good he is at getting to the basket and penetrating defenders, including the contact for the and one. Did a great job on that play.
And Louis knocks down the free throw. He'll check out of the game, and now RC brings in some of their bench. Morgan Hilton, the senior, number 20's in. Long three from Mealy. No good. Rebounded by Raheem Carter, the junior.
Seemed to build a little too long for him hitting the front of the rim on that one.
Mealy got a piece of that one. .245 to go. Carter gives it up to Pretlow. Sophomore guarded by the senior Murray. Behind the back, up and under. But last touch by Legema. 20-point game, and now Westfield will sub in Nick Laurie, Tristan Qualis, and Kevin Reinhardt.
Yeah, all through that possession, Yassine Pretlow really showed how good he is, even though he's only a sophomore, and how good he almost seems like Napier Lewis and being able to get to the basket and penetrate the defenders with the behind the back, bringing the ball behind his back and bringing it back up for the layup.
2:20 to go. Things just about over here in Roselle, New Jersey, as Koala stepped on the line. It'll be line basketball. It's been a great day of basketball games here at Roselle Catholic High School, the Thomas F. Richel Memorial Hoopfest. As Victor Sewell lays it in. It was a quadruple header today. Plainfield took on Point Pleasant. followed by Newark Eastside, First Love Christian Academy, and then before this game we saw Hudson Catholic take down All Hallows, and the last game of today's quadruple header looks like the Lions are going to beat the Westfield Blue Devils.
And they played just a tremendous basketball game on all ends of the floor, defensively, offensively. They've been able to stop the social team, stop them at their secret weapon, three-pointer, and able to just completely obliterate the social team in all fashions.
So Coach Dave Boff calls a timeout to get some of his subs in, including the junior Miles McCoy and the junior Trehan Chapman. Interesting, Alex. Leandre Washington, one of the better players, usually starts for RC. We haven't seen him at all today. And you wonder if either he missed practice, academics, we have no idea, weren't told by a team official. But a minute to go and the Lions didn't really need him today. It's the first time all year that Westfield's been blown out. Prior to this game, their largest deficit was by 12 against Linden. We just saw too much talent today from the Lions.
Yeah, Lions, like we said before, I mean, they've just obliterated this Westfield team in all fashions. They found out their secret weapon, the three-pointer, early. They knew how to stop it going into taking advantage, and knowing they were cold going into the 2-3 defense, and they played really good basketball tonight.
Martini gets the rebound. He's into the game along with the other Phil, Zanfagna. Martini driving. Three for Zanfagna. Can't get it to go. Goes out of bounds. And that'll do things for you here at Roselle Catholic High School. Final score, Lions win it 66-44. First time we've seen the Blue Devils get blown out, Alex.
Yeah, I mean, like you said before, at the end of that game, that they lost the largest deficit they lost by 12. So to show that they could just get obliterated, by 22, it's just interesting to see and show how good this Roselle Catholic team is and how much better it is than this Westfield team. I guess they couldn't handle the skill set and the pressure of this Roselle Catholic team, and they can only go so far as maybe a team like St. Joe's.
There's so much talent all around from RC. 4 guys with multiple Division I offers, and when you got a superstar like Nasri complemented with a tremendous guard like Nate Pierre-Louis, and a guy, Gilberto Q, just on fire today. This RC team is going to be impossible to stop.
Yeah, I mean, those are players you only wished were on a basketball team like yours. So to have all of those players, from a guard, forward, center, all the above, that's just a dream team, to be honest with you. Number 5 in the state, this is a really good Roselle Catholic team.
So that's it from us at the Thomas F. Richel Memorial Hoopfest here at Roselle Catholic. Next up from Westfield, they play tomorrow at Abraham Clark of Roselle. And then for Patrick School, they play Tuesday against Cranford. Lions win at 66-44. From Alex Kingsley, I'm Michael Leonard. We'll see you next time on Blue Devil Television.